Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Viking Frontiers. So as usual, food is an issue. Or is it? I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I don't know how to read this consumption tab. I really don't. I had some people make a bunch of firewood. It went up to 27. I don't know what the 200 means. Food does go up. As food gets made and cooked, this food number does go up. This one never changes. So, and nobody's starving. So, I don't know. Maybe food isn't an issue. Maybe I'm trying to get it up to 400, but that's not what the 400 means. I don't know. I thought the 400 means you're going to need 400 food, like maybe per day. I don't know. I don't know. So, food does kind of seem to be an issue, but I don't really know because nobody's starving. As a matter of fact, my people are super duper happy. Check this out. Everyone's delighted. Every single one of these people is delighted. Even the people who don't have homes. 84 is delighted? Okay. Well, the rest of these guys, if they have a home, I think they're at 100. What is that? Yeah, 100. Oh, medium house. Look, they get a bonus from the medium house. Cool. I figured they would, but I never actually looked into it. Yeah, my people are super happy. I don't know how much of an issue food is. I guess, you know, it is what it is. Someone in the comments section did want me to start drying meat. Now, I was thinking, you know, the food does go bad, but it takes a long time to go bad. I'm not seeing a lot of spoiled food. And you know what's weird? The spoiled food, I think I kept it in here, but did they move it somewhere? I don't even know where the spoiled food went. Maybe it disappears. I have no idea. But the food is not spoiling that quickly, so is drying meat really that worth it? And normally I would think no, but I was thinking about Medieval Dynasty. And in Medieval Dynasty, dried meat does give more food. So does dried meat give you more food in this game? I have no idea, because as far as I can tell, it doesn't tell you how much food you get from an item. You know, like it says what it costs, it says its weight. I don't see anything about how much food items give you, but I do like to try out every single aspect of a game I play as much as possible. So I will make a drying rack today. Also, Q menu is how you build fences. So you go to infrastructure, and there's the fencing right there. Now, I need to talk about tools, because everyone's saying, Cage, you got to upgrade your tools, man. You got to get all these tools. Now, I did upgrade my tools on my person, but there is some problems with upgrading tools. Let me show you what those problems are. So, you want me to upgrade the bronze, right? Check this out. Let's just pick a random tool. Bronze shovel. Look, it takes leather. Now, you might be saying, well, you know, leather, yeah, is that really that big of a problem? The thing is, I don't have any automated way to get leather. If there's no automated way to get leather, those tools are no longer automated. Now, here is the caveat to that. You can buy over 10 leather and 10 fur as well from the trader every time he comes in. So it probably will be enough leather. And I'm assuming there's a building like later on. I think the hunter's cottage is going to give me, you know, the leather I seek. And I was thinking, well, if I can't get leather automatically, I can go hunt stuff, but it's like one leather or one like hide per deer or something. It's like, it's very low, payout. And, you know, the whole idea is to automate this. I'm the king. I shouldn't have to go out and hunt stuff, you know? It's kind of the way I look at it. So then I was thinking, well, let's look at copper tools. Copper tools aren't that bad. Let's take a look at copper tools. Huh? Where's the copper? The copper axe? Oh, resin. Guess what? You need to chop down trees for resin. And you get like one per tree. So I'm going to stick with the bronze stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continually buy leather and everything from the trader and just go from there. This trader right here, I already bought all this leather. So that's why I'm not going over there now. Let me show you what I got going on in here. I went ahead and set up people to make bronze items. They're going to make one of each bronze item. All right. The spear, hammer, axe, pickaxe, shovel, hoe, sickle, knife, and also extra bronze. And I hope they start leveling up, man. They're taking a long time to level up. I hope it's not like they level up per completion. That would really suck because stuff's going to take a long time to complete. But it will complete, hopefully. What's not completing is that I've been having a lot of problems with the tanner's place. It keeps saying like it doesn't have any like tools, but then when I come up here, it does say it has tools, and I've actually put like knives in here, and it's still, I don't know. This place is acting weird, but I guess it is getting done because I did do a little bit of hunting off camera, and I did put stuff in here, and now it's gone, and we have leather, so I guess it kind of worked out. What can we do with can we make leather out of rabbit stuff? I don't think we can. Well, leather is does. Pigskin. Ooh, pigsty. Oh, man. I didn't plan on doing that today. Should we do that? The pigsty? I mean, it's right here. Let's go see what we need for pig food. You know what? That is a good idea. I think we're going to switch gears. I don't remember what I was going to do today, but forget it. We're going to do the pigsty. Let's go check out what the pigs eat. Also, I set up here to make loaves. Why are loaves still in there? I didn't want to make loaves. I set up, because now I have a lot of dough, I wanted to make bread. So I was thinking, yeah, loaves of bread. The problem is the loaf takes sourdough. So, wait, that is off. Why is that still there? I don't know. Resource replenishment. Okay, so did they make the flatbread? Let me take a look. Did they use all the dough and make the flatbread? I don't know. It's not there. I don't know what they did with it. They probably would have put it over here. This is usually where all the food goes. So let's take a look. No, they didn't. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I did buy some extra drinking thingies. I'm gonna put them in here for the people because you know the water might not be enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. They got the dough right here. I don't know why they're not. I don't know why they're not making the flatbread. I'm just gonna take one more look and then I'm gonna continue along. I'll take a look at it off camera. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. I mean, there was water in there already. I don't know, whatever. It's making it now. That's all that matters. Let's take a look at our chickens, see if they've reproduced. They have not, which is unfortunate, although they have been laying eggs, I think. Did these reproduce? No, maybe they need a handler to reproduce. Maybe. I don't know, there's some eggs. No, this guy's here. This one has a breeder, so no, they're just not reproducing for whatever reason. These guys, am I gonna let them starve? No, let's not let them starve. Let's go ahead and butcher them. There we go. Smithy has no tools to work. Okay, we need to take a look at that because that is important. Oh, that's right. The smithy needs a hammer. Okay, I remember now. All right, let's go ahead and... Where is the food? Does it go in the chest? I thought it goes in my inventory. Maybe it goes in the chest. I'm looking for the meat from the chickens. Oh, yeah, it goes in the chest. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and put these in here. Hopefully they'll get cooked. They should. Go. And let's go see what's going on at the smithy. We're gonna have to make some, I think we're gonna have to make some stone hammers for them. Okay, so this is weird. It did say smithy, right? There's nothing here saying they don't have what they need. So, I guess I'll just make a, no, they've got stone hammers. I'm wondering if it doesn't have enough durability, if they can't, maybe if it doesn't have enough durability, that's a problem. I don't know. This should be working. Resource replenishment. Oh, maybe it doesn't have what it needs. Well, it definitely has bronze, but that thing needs a handle. I bet you we don't have a handle. Let me go see if I can find a handle. I did set up my workshop person to make handles automatically. I'm trying to automate this place. It's a little tricky. Yeah, so they're automating bags for seeds. Oh, that's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get the farm up. You know what? The pigsty's more important. No, the farm's probably more important. But man, I really got my heart set on the pigsty now. We're gonna do the pigsty. To heck with it. All right. So this is all pigsty or farming stuff with the the sickles and the hoes and everything. So there's the handle. I don't think she made a handle. No, there's a handle right there. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't make any sense. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but yeah, the AI is either I'm missing stuff, which very well could be the case. I miss stuff all the time, or it's not working properly. I'm not really sure, but that thing, resource replenishment, I think that means it needs stuff. So let's see what that hammer would need really quickly. Bronze hammer. Dude, we're not out of either of these. It doesn't have the hammerhead. You don't have to have them do the hammerhead separate, right? No, because they did the spear. And I'm pretty sure that they did the spear. So, get that bronze spear, baby. Oh, I love it. You know what? Let's go ahead and make this drying rack before I forget. I said I was going to make it, and I'm afraid I'm going to forget. So, let's just, let's just go ahead and make it. It's pretty cheap. This seems like a pretty good spot for it. Let's get this bush out of the way. Get these out of the way. I don't know if they'll, grow back over it, but, we'll just kind of see. It's super cheap, so it's like, whatever. Seems pretty good right there. And use drying rack. Okay. Dried fish. All right, I don't want to dry the fish. I got some... Well, I guess I could dry the fish. Let's just dry the fish. The heck with it. All right. Cool. Preservation of fish, medium quality, offering a solid but unremarkable meal. All right. Well, solid is good. Solid is good. By the way, I'm going to wait for this whole thing to be done before I... Well, I won't wait for the flax, but I'm going to wait for all the wheat to be done before I, you know, harvest any of that. So you might notice I have a God's Favor quest here. I need to do basic rations. That is in the kitchen workshop. You cannot get your people to do it. You have to do it yourself. At least I couldn't figure out how to get my people to do it. And it's right here. So we're going to need... well, we got the meat, so that's good. Well, we got the cabbage and the carrots. Or carrots, I guess. And then we need flatbread. So we need 3 flatbread. We also need drinking water, which won't be a problem. Now, the flatbread's kind of annoying because I got my people making it. But the thing is, I don't want them to eat it. Maybe I should just make it myself. I guess I could do that. Yeah, let's just do it ourselves. Because the thing is, by the time they... Wait, that's right. It's over here. By the time they make it, it could get eaten. I've grabbed 2 of them, but, you know. Is it... Yeah, the dough... Well, let's just do, like, that much. Sounds good. Sounds good. I also put sticks in here because I didn't know if they needed, like, some kind of fuel for the fires and everything, but I don't think they do because I put 28 sticks in here and they haven't been touched. Actually, they got moved out of here, so, yeah, they don't need the sticks. All right, so it's in the oven. Flatbread. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go ahead and use this. Confirm, and... It's crafting. Okay, good. All right, there we go. We got some flatbread. I'll probably just keep it all for me. You guys can suck it. It took you way too long to make it. It's taken days to just make a couple flatbread. I think the idea is, though, I need another person here. Have I recruited anybody new? No, I haven't. We're still at 21 people. All right, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to take someone off of the tannering place because you could, like, organize by profession, by the way. There you go. We're going to take one of the tanners off because they don't do anything at their place anyway, so... And I need food to be cooked a little bit quicker than they've been doing it. All right, there you go. Cool. And let's not burn this. Oh, wow. Takes a while for that bread, huh? And we are done. So let's take these out so they don't burn. And let's come over here. I'm also going to check the management tab for the food thing. Yeah, 152. Okay. And then we're going to come over here, and I should have everything I need for the basic rations. So 1. Let's do the carrots since we have more. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, 1 flatbread. Good. Oh, we need water. Forgot about that. 1 water per, probably. We got to take care of that, that wheat. All right, so I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's still more wheat right here, but I planted that way after the fact. I don't like having them on different, like, planting cycles. Bothers me. All right, basic ration. Meat. Carrots. Bread. Water. Craft. So do I have to craft these one at a time, or hopefully everything will stay there, and I can just hit craft again. Yep, cool. 3 basic rations. Craft. I don't know why your people can't do this. Like, I'm not going to want to do this all the time. Alright. Go to altar. Wait, what? Wait, I have an altar? Is it showing up on my... I'm looking at my compass. Go to altar. Is that upside down T book thing? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe it is. I'm not really sure. I don't know. You see that right there? It looks like an upside down book with a T. The only thing I think of that would be an altar would be in here. So I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I just broke through another rock that looks like it's going to the top of this mountain. Maybe there's an altar up there. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Like, I thought I was in an altar, like, earlier in the series. Maybe, like, episode 1 or something, but I don't know. So we got some tin up here. And what else? We should save the game. I haven't saved in a while. I got a bad feeling. Got a bad feeling about this. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Oh, here we go. I guess that was the altars. Rituals. Altar is a place for worship and reverence of the gods. After unlocking and restoring the altar, you can offer sacrifice. Oh, sacrifice. I don't know, like that. In return, they will grant you grace, allowing you to perform rituals to gain blessings, send your warriors on expeditions, increase the level of faith and satisfaction among settlers. Each god has their own level of grace for your settlement. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thanks, favorite rituals. Okay. Thor, god of storm, strength, and protection, known for wielding hammer. Odin, ruler of Asgard, god of wisdom, war, and poetry, seeking profound knowledge, and goddess of love, beauty, also powerful. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this for real. But that's crazy. You know what I was noticing? I was looking on the Steam forums, and people are talking about like going on expeditions and things like going on like raids and stuff. And I think there's a lot more to this game than I'm thinking, and that makes me very, very excited. Collect that. Nope. Herbalist. Okay, hold on. Let's see what that does. Herbalist. I got wood cutting. Chop faster, obviously. Get 20% chance to gather an additional plant. Okay. Very good. Extract required bronze axe. Build an altar. Okay, so we got to clear out all the junk, and they want you to have a bronze axe before you do this. Okay. Wow. I'm wondering if I should put this on the back burner. I kind of want to build that pig pen. Build an altar. So altar's got to be what, in here somewhere? Storage, military, hunting, animal husbandry, production, extraction. Yeah, I don't know where that is. Runemaker, smithy. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna put this on the back burner for now. This is not what this episode is supposed to be about, and I want this to be its own episode. We're gonna go build the pigsty, and also it'll give me some time to do some research on what I'm doing up here, so I don't have to stumble my way through it like a fool. Well, I'll probably stumble my way through it like a fool anyway, but do some research. Maybe this stumbling will be lessened if I do some research first. I kind of find out what's going on up there. Also, it looks like you have to pick a god, so I mean, I hate choices. I don't mind choices, but like I don't like choices where it locks you out of other choices. Who knows? Maybe you could pick all three gods. I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see about that. But pigsty first, and I do want my animal husbandry stuff to be over here, right back here. I wish you could make roads. Like I really want to make roads. So I guess I could just clear these out. Yeah, let's see how big this pigsty is. Technology, pigsty, unlock. And then animal husbandry, hunting buildings. Yeah, hunter's cottage. I really want that. Pigsty. All right, it's not so bad. I think we should clear out these trees, though. Yeah, let's clear out these trees. One thing that sucks about chopping down trees is I don't want to take the time it takes to bring the logs home. Like, I just want them out of the way. But yeah. I'm gonna have to get rid of the logs. There's no fast way to move multiple logs, And that's frustrating, man. We need like some kind of log sled or something. Also, it should show you the durability on your tools as you're using them. Okay, so I got the area cleared. I put down the pigsty, and then I remembered the farm. Yeah, you want to harvest the farm pretty quickly after it's done. I think I remember something about the game saying if you leave the crops too long, they'll die or something. So I like to harvest the farm as quickly as possible. And this is what I got going on over here. We're going to need some peat. All right. And I know I'm going to need some planks. I'm going to need bronze. You know what? Before we do anything, let's go ahead and make the bronze parts. I know I'm going to need bronze parts. I should probably set up my people to do it, honestly. But, man, they've got their work cut out for them already. We might not even have any bronze left. All right, so we got one piece of bronze. I'm going to make 2 sets of parts. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I think I'm going to need more than one, but even if I don't, it'll be fine because I will need them eventually. So put the tongs over here. And Q, grab that, put it in there. And then over here, Q, grab that, put it in here. I don't know if they need hammers to make bronze. Waiting. Yeah, I don't know what this... I thought this stuff would all be done separately of each other. You know what I mean? Now I'm not so sure. I feel like this should be being made right now. I think it might be being blocked. I don't know if this goes in order. I've seen multiple things be made before at the same time though, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near as automated as I would like. I'm gonna have to kind of get on there and see what's what, but I would say it's an early access game, but it's not. I think they're gonna work on it though. I do think they're going to work on it, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I had a little problem with the chickens, and there's like little things here and there, people not doing what they're supposed to do. That could be, I mentioned this earlier, that could be, user error. It could be on me, or maybe it's not. I really couldn't tell you. But it definitely has been an issue. with the NPCs, not doing what I want them to do. And, we'll just kind of deal with it. We will just kind of deal with it. I wish it'd give you more information on, like, what is wrong or what's not working or what you need more of or whatever. Again, that information could be there and I'm just missing it. We're gonna need, let's take like 26 of these. And then we're gonna take a bunch of planks. Probably 76 planks should be good. All right, planks are in there. Everything's good. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else that I'm gonna need for this thing. I'm pretty sure I don't have everything, but I should have a good amount of it. You see all these logs? I don't want to pick these up, man. I really don't. Peat. Freaking peat, man. I even said peat at the beginning. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I said peat at the beginning, and then I got off on a tangent about all the other things I need to have. And I never took the peat. We will probably only need 10. I think peat is only... You know what? We might as well take extra. We're already encumbered. So whether we take 10 peat or, 10,000 peat ain't going to really matter. It's not going to do anything to the speed of our character. Once you're encumbered, you might as well just take everything. So, okay. And there is the peat. That's good. Now we're going to need this. All right, so we needed five parts. That's okay. We'll need parts for other things as well. Do that. Look at me go. Look at that. Freaking hammer's ridiculous. Wattle fencing. Okay. Oh, look at that. We need beams in there. Ah, I see. Grabbed another 18 beams. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but again, since I'm encumbered, I might as well just grab extra. You never know. You think you don't need, more than what it's telling you, and all of a sudden something else pops up and you need more. And, oh, look at that. Wooden parts. What? Freaking wooden parts, man. All right, we're gonna need quite a bit of wooden parts. Okay. So did they just stay in that, area there? Or did they, like in Medieval Dynasty, did they come out of that building? Or, not really sure. One thing I am sure of is I need some freaking wooden parts. Hey, I haven't used wooden parts in a long time. Okay, I just made a bunch of wooden parts really quickly. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Yeah, see, they do make 2 things at a time. Is that because there's 2 people? There's more than 2 people. I'm not really sure when they make 2 things at a time or when they don't, but whatever. We got all that stuff going. I would really like to get the farm automated next episode. I don't want to plant any more crops. It's really, really slow. Just don't want to do it. As a matter of fact, that's definitely going to be our thing next episode. We are going to need some pig feed as well. I think I have everything I need for it. I don't remember exactly what I need for it, but we'll see. All right, so we are going to need some logs here, which is cool. I'm glad we have something to do with these. So let's just put one right here. Okay. That's their food. And that's their other food. Oh, they're together. Okay, they're the same thing. So when I made one, it made the other one as well. All right. What about their water? I guess they don't need water. Fair enough. All right, let's take a look. Okay, just like the other one. These guys are a little bit expensive. We are going to need pig feed. Okay. And they're going to need... Wait, do they not need pig feed? I'm a little bit confused about that. I'm going to make the pig feed anyway, just in case. I don't know why it's saying... It looks like it's saying they don't need feed. That doesn't make any sense. I'm getting tired of being encumbered. Let me go drop some stuff off. So the food in the pigsty was confusing me. All right. So I came down here to my chicken coops, and this one had chickens in it. This one did not. So I came over to the one that did not. Now, maybe I'm crazy. I very well could be crazy. I mean, I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I might be confused. But I thought it told you how much food you would need for the chickens before you bought them. Now, what I did was I came over here. This one had chickens in there, and because it had chickens in there, it was showing how much food you needed, but I thought it was before you bought them. Am I wrong? Was it like that before? And maybe it wasn't like that before. I'm not really sure, but that was why I was confused about the pigs. All right, let's see what we need for pig feed here. I believe it's in here at the bottom. There we go, pig feed. So we're going to need cabbage, carrots, and wheat grain. Where do we make that? I'll probably just make that myself. That's in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, let's make some. Now, how much pig feed are they going to need? I have no idea. That's why I thought it would be, that's why I thought they told you before you actually, bought the pigs, because, like, what if I buy the pigs and I don't have enough feed for them and it's like a waste? Not really sure. I'm gonna have to set up my guy to make planks as well, because I'm gonna need money. I'm gonna have to start selling more planks. I think I'm okay on money right now, but it could be very quickly where I don't have enough money for things. So I want to stay on top of it. I could make one more. And we ran out of carrots. All right. All right. Yeah, maybe I will do the farming one more time. I'll do it off camera. If I decide to do farming by hand, I'll do it off camera. Let's just come up here and buy some pigs and see what we got. I guess we can just buy one pig and see. I don't even know if they're going to reproduce, like, because the chickens only reproduced once. And I bought a lot of chickens. Oh. Which one's the female? I'm guessing the cheaper one's the female? I don't want to buy babies. I mean, you buy them at 3 years old? Okay. Alright, alright, so it's 2 food per. And I'm pretty sure that's the male. So we're gonna get, 1, 2, 3. So we need 8 food. Hey, what's going on, guys? And we're just gonna put in, well, I guess 8, because that's all I have. There you go. Alright, I think I need, man, the farm. That farm needs to get going, man. And it should give me some poop. Where would the poop would go in here, obviously. And I will put a breeder on here just in case. There are 2 breeders? Yeah, it's important. I wanna, oh, breeders, of course. So that's why, that's why my chickens, well, no, I had a breeder on one of them. Because obviously they're called breeders, so you need them for them to breed. But I did have a breeder on one of my chicken coops, so I don't know why they weren't breeding. Like I said, they only breeded that one time, so. Alright, I think this is a good time to go to sleep. Before we go to sleep, though, let's set up planks. Because I don't know what these guys are making right now. Yeah, they're doing these things. Got a lot of firewood now. Let me show you all the firewood when we're... Oh, we're doing all... That's right. I set them up for everything, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We'll have a lot of planks. Yeah, let me show you what we got in here. Okay. So this is all the firewood I have, and this number only changed ever so slightly. So, and I did get new people that moved in, 24 people now, and I'm almost guaranteeing you this is what I need for each of these. This number goes up only when people join. I just don't know what this number means. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go to sleep. Let's get some rest. Get up early. See what's going on. Might have to put that that altar thing off for a little bit longer than I meant to, because I need to get, like, wait, actually, why did I want to do the altar? Oh yeah, I want to do the farming stuff. I want to have a video dedicated to getting farmers working properly. I mean, that's my number 1 concern right now. All right, taxes. Woodshed has no tools. Lack of space for production orders. I think that lack of space for production orders is when my wood chopping place gets full. No, it's not full. So I don't know what that means. All right, whatever. I don't really care. Kind of figure it out. Not that I don't care. We'll figure it out. All right, search. Nothing there. All right, this is obviously going to take some time. This is what we slaughter them, I guess. Wait, no pigskin? How do they get pigskin? That's the one thing I want the most. I mean, manure is good, but pigskin is what I did this for. I don't know why it's at 0. I don't know. Maybe I have to grow up a little. I have no clue. First time doing stuff with pigs. All right, let's come in here and see what's going on. Get out of the way. All right, yep, nothing's being made in here. All right, so I think the reason nothing is being made in here is because I don't have, well, all right, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. I wish there was an easier way to remove these things, too. I want the bronze ingots in front. How do I make the bronze ingots in front? Maybe, here, let's try this. Let's take it off. And then put it back on. Where's it going to go? Probably at the end. Yes, okay. All right, so we need to do bronze ingots. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to unselect all of these and then reselect them. So hopefully the bronze ingot goes to the front. Okay, that seemed to work. Hopefully it'll stay in this order. Pickaxe is definitely the most important thing because I need that to mine to get the stuff to make more bronze. And we'll just add more tools as we go. Maybe I just added too many tools and things got a little out of hand. I'm not really sure. So they are making bronze, which is great. Also, they need a hammer to make the... I think they need a hammer. It said something about the smithy not having a tool it needed or something. So I'm going to put a hammer in here and see if that's what it needs. I think it needs a hammer, but I don't know. We're just going to give it a hammer, because why not? All right, cool. All right, we're going to need to go to the trader. Let's grab some planks. We're going to sell a bunch of planks to the trader. And then, you know, it's tough, man. It's tough with these games with NPCs that go around and do work for you are a very, very hard thing for me. Because they don't, like, most of the time they're not doing what they're supposed to do. And I don't know if it's a problem with the game or me. It's very, very difficult. Because, like, I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I saw a couple hundred of these. I'm like, I don't know. Like, what is it me? Did I do something wrong? Or you guys ever see me doing anything wrong? You know, just let me know. And, you know, I'll see if I can right this ship, you know? Oh, by the way, check this out, man. These basic rations are freaking dope. That you eat them in percentages. How freaking cool is that? I mean, these things are legit. I'm going to make more of these, for sure. I wasn't sure about them at first. I was like, eh, whatever. They're okay. I don't see the big deal. No, they're a big deal. They are definitely a big deal, and I'm going to make more of them. It looks like the flax should be done soon. And like I said, next episode, mine has no tools to work. Woodshed has no tools to work. Okay, fair enough. All right, what do you got, bud? I know what you have. What do I come here for the most? We got to be careful with our money. We don't have a ton of money. We could run out pretty quickly if we're not careful. So flax is definite. Flax seeds. Let's just get the grain oil. Why not? Is it expensive? You know what? No, that's too expensive. I can make grain oil. Oh yeah, leather. Leather is number one. I cannot let him go without leather. And the other one is... Crap, it was leather and fur. Actually, I don't even know if I need fur, but I'm just going to take it. Okay, good. Good. We're going to do some whole grains. Yeah, see the tin and stuff. Well, you know what? I was about to say, the tin and stuff is when I have real problems, when I buy tin. You know what? I don't think that's going to be a problem today. There you go. Grab the tin ore. Sticks. I'll definitely grab that. Rye green, resin, fiber, planks, pickled fish. Nah. Yeah. Oh yeah, peat for sure. Want some peat. Onion seeds, pearl, grain oil. I mean, I could make the grain oil. I don't need to be freaking buying grain oil. All right, let's buy the copper. And oh yeah, seeds. We need to actually plant these now for the food for the pigs. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go. All right, thank you very much. All right, the smithy seems to be working. This makes me very, very happy. We're waiting on the smithy. We're also waiting on the pigs. I'm thinking about sleeping for 24 hours and see what happens. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm kind of curious. We need that flax to be done. At this point, I'm just literally waiting on the pigs. I want to see what they're going to do, how they're going to work. Let's go ahead and save the game. Season 1, save game. Thank you very much. It is 3:53 where I am right now, and that is accurate. So let's go ahead and sleep for 24 hours and see how things go. Yeah, so, I mean, everything's looking pretty good now. We get that pickaxe done, then the mine will start bringing stuff in. Then we'll work on an axe so the wood can start coming in again, although I'm going to be honest. The wood, I have a good amount of wood. I'm not really concerned about it, but you know what? You know what? In these games, you start not being concerned about stuff, and then it gets up and bites you in the butt, you know? So, workshop has no tool, mine has no tools. Workshop has no tax collecting. I'm starving. I need to eat and drink. That won't be a problem. You know, again, the basic rations have water with them, too. They're like MREs, basically. Oh, wow, man. The flax really takes a long time. Holy moly. What are we doing over here with these fish? All right, so the fish are done. They need to tell you. They need to put stats on the food. Again, if there's stats on the food and I'm not seeing it, let me know. But I don't think there is. I don't see it. So with the fish, you know, I don't know how much it's going to do for me. I'm just going to make it into ration. Wait, where is it? Am I missing it? Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to make it into rations. I don't have any more carrots. I really need to finish up this video because we got to do a farming episode next. Like, no joke. Okay, how are you looking? All right, so basically what I set it up to do is I set it up to make one pickaxe, and if we have one pickaxe in storage, don't make any more. That's the problem, though. It's gonna mess up the order. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the. I don't know what to do next. Let's do the axe. I mean, I could just have it do one at a time. Now it'll do an axe until it has an axe in storage. Resource replenishment. I think that means it doesn't have the bronze. Well, there's bronze right there, so it might not have the other stuff. Let's see what you need for a bronze axe. It doesn't have the shaft or the grain oil. Well, the shaft might be somewhere. The grain oil, not so much. I need to go make some grain oil. The shaft would be either here or... That's another thing this game needs. It needs an overall... Like, again, Medieval Dynasty does this beautifully. It has like an overall storage for your entire game. And then it'll tell you where it is. Like, is it in the, the preserving bin, or is it in the, the main storage, or wherever it is. Like, going from, like, chest to chest sucks. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, we got shafts. See, I don't know why that shafts aren't working. This is great, by the way, all this stuff. Yeah, you know what? Like, yeah, bronze stuff is dope, but stone stuff is easy. Like, this is all, like, I'm ready to go with the farming. The hoe... Wait, did they make the bags? Crap, I don't see the bags. Alright, whatever, that's next episode. I need some bags. The seed bags, if they're gonna do the farming. So... Alright, well, I mean, they have the shaft. I don't know why the shaft's not being used. Well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe it's just the grain oil and not the shaft. Because the shaft is saying, you can't do it because you don't have it in your inventory. But when they do it, it's a totally different animal. So let's go ahead and make some grain oil. And 3. I might have to make my farm even bigger, guys. I don't know. There's not a lot of room, though. I don't want to make it, like, encroaching on everything else, That's it, man. That's all my... Well, that's all my grain. I still have a lot of... I can still make seeds. Hold on. Right? I can still make seeds. Yep, wheat grain. Okay. All right, I'll do that off camera. I'll just do this one now. I could have them do it, I guess. They won't eat the wheat, right? We want to turn all that wheat... Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't know how much I want to turn into grain. And I don't want them to turn all of it into grain because I might need it for other things. So we'll hold off on that for now. All right, so we have the oil. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the oil in the main storage and see if it works. With the, them making the bronze axe. Where would grain oil be? It's not in the food. There it is. Now, if I want, I could always make a second farm. I might actually do that somewhere else. I don't know. I don't like the idea. Well, I don't know. It's okay. It's an okay idea. Can I expand this farm anymore? Yeah, I could probably expand it a little bit more. Okay. Let's go up here and see if anything's getting crafted. If not, then, it is what it is. At some point, you just have to step back and be like, whatever. Yeah, see, resource replenishment. So I don't know what resources it's missing. It has... We saw the shaft. We saw the grain oil. We know we have the leather. Oh, I have the leather. No, there's leather in storage. And they should make the axe head. So I don't know what I'm missing. You might be saying, well, Cage, everything's all over the map. You have some stuff in your storage place. You have some stuff in your crafting place. But as far as I know, it shouldn't matter. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Here, let's do this. Let's turn that off. Click that off, and then put it on again. And, yeah. There you go. No, now resource replenishment. Okay, I'm not really sure. I'm sure someone will have some comments in the comment section for me and maybe enlighten me. Or maybe I'm just not missing anything that I need to work on the game. That's okay. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to hold on a sec. You guys want to know what's going on with the pigs, don't you? Okay, so they've eaten all the food. And they've given me manure. Okay, great. Great. Now, I don't have the ability to make any more food for them. So I know this is kind of premature, but I'm going to slaughter them. I'm kind of curious. Oh, it tells you right there what it gets. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm going to slaughter all of them. Okay. That's fine. I got to work on more pig feed. It's all going to come to the farm, guys. The farm is the key. And honestly, the farm has been the key for multiple episodes now. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this flax, and I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, Take it easy.